Who answers to no one?
I was never here.
Hack premieres CBS September 27th.
Tonight, Dave's in the audience with Know Your Current Event. Plus, Soprano star Drea De Matteo and Dave's assistant Stephanie reports on the Times Square NFL kickoff. First, your local news.
Thursday night, some say it's just madness over money in Maple Heights. A meeting to discuss the teacher's strike gets down and dirty. A freak accident leaves a man with another hole in his head. We'll nail down those details. Flying the friendly skies anytime soon, there is a fine line between safety and blowing a commercial jetliner right out of the sky. Action News at 11, next.
Check this out. He gets the same sandwich every day.
The usual. Subway's got something special and delicious. The usual. Tell him, Grace.
Right now, Subway has 5 fresh-made Subway Selects, like the delicious sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tender chicken teriyaki topped with the tangy sweet onion sauce, all on fresh baked bread.
What do you say now?
I'd say I have a new usual.
Subway, eat fresh!
Upsize any footlong select to an extreme select. A half pound of meat for those with big appetites.
Subway, eat fresh!
Ever see those cars behind the body shop? They kind of look like they've been there a while.
So, which one's yours?
The blue one. They belong to people with discount insurance.
You get what you pay for.
That's why I'm with Nationwide. With Nationwide, you can work over the phone, over the web, or over the desk. You can even choose your own body shop.
Wow, looks great.
Good as new.
Hey, what about the guy over there?
Him? He was there when we bought the place.
Nationwide is on your side.
Now, you're watching Action News at 11.
Tempers flare for teachers in Maple Heights. It's day 2 out of the classroom and on the picket line. And some parents tell Action News the chaos outside is just the beginning of how this strike is affecting the students in Maple Heights. Tonight, Action News gives you an inside look. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight.
And here are the very latest developments from the southeast suburb. Along with the 100-plus substitute teachers brought in to replace the striking teachers, a slew of security guards was also on hand in the schools throughout the city. They're keeping tabs on the rising tension inside the classrooms as the kids' teachers are outside walking the line. And there will be no new negotiations until later this weekend. But there was a meeting tonight to discuss the entire strike situation. Arlene Alai went to the gathering that quickly went from an informational session to a war of words.
More than 300 parents packed a local preschool to voice their opinions about the teacher strike. Angry opinions starting from the inside spilled out into the parking lot as the teacher strike in Maple Heights enters into day 3. The room crowded and hot, as were their tempers.
Then what are we supposed to do? That's what I want to know.
And in the center of the tempest, Superintendent Henry Risch.
We've always had trouble and we've always worked it through.
The second full day of the teacher strike saw disorder on the schoolyard and more uncontrolled classrooms.
It's crazy. Kids are out of control, throwing chairs around.
And when a parent whose child was hurt wanted to complain to school officials,
there was not a teacher, not a sub, not a security guard, not administration or nothing.
He volunteered to take our hidden camera inside. Turns out even parents weren't allowed to see what was going on. And in this scuffle among teachers, parents, and schools, those caught in the middle had their say too.
Can't they level out? The administration is the highest paid.
And the teacher strike will likely continue through tomorrow. Negotiations pick up again Saturday morning with a federal mediator in Independence. Reporting from Maple Heights, I'm Lena Lai, Action News. Back to you.
When the teachers decide to head back to the classroom, we'll be on top of it. Keep it right here on Action News for continuing coverage of the Maple Heights teachers strike.
And turning to the West Nile Watch now in Cleveland, the virus takes another life. This time around in the old Brooklyn neighborhood, an 88-year-old man has died. This is the same community where another man died of the suspected West Nile virus late last month. These fatalities are in addition to the one in Claremont County, Erie County, and another, an elderly woman, in Clinton County.
Yes, he is back at school and he's fine, and I'm very happy about that.
Meanwhile, in Mayfield Heights, Larry Carmichael tells Action News his 12-year-old son is on his way to a full recovery after he was bitten by an infected mosquito. After a full 4 days of treatment and care, the little boy was released from the Cleveland Clinic.
In spite of the risks of West Nile virus, some folks in Cuyahoga County are fighting to keep the mosquito machines out of their neighborhoods. Action News investigator Tom Meyer has obtained exclusive details of a lawsuit which is aimed at banning those spray trucks. The lawsuit, filed on behalf of folks living throughout Cuyahoga County, claims the chemicals used for spraying are dangerous and worthless when it comes to stopping West Nile. It's asking a judge to stop the spraying immediately and permanently for one of many reasons, including health risks. The suit contends spraying damages the human immune system and induces liver cancer and liver damage in laboratory animals.
In Shaker Heights, people are also wondering if the West Nile spraying is safe, and that's why they gathered tonight at the Shaker Heights High School auditorium. The city's mayor and health director were on hand to discourage any fears and urge people to welcome the mosquito machines in the city. Keep it right here to Action News, your official West Nile station, or log on to actionnewsnow.com for the very latest developments as the North Coast guards itself against the virus.
To Boston Heights now, where some neighbors are mobilizing to fight what they consider a bigger threat, an Army base. Bill Yunkin joins us now live at 11 to explain. Bill.
Well, David, first of all, this has nothing to do with patriotism, but folks in this Summit County village are taking on the U.S. Army. Hang on, Boston Heights. The Army is moving in.
I just can't believe for a second that there is not another location available for this.
I think it was done very underhanded. I think it was not done up front.
1,100 people live in the village in refurbished country homes and big new ones. The thought of a huge Army Reserve Center going up makes some sick. It's not why they moved here.
The quiet, the trees, the school system, and the small town atmosphere.
We can't support it. We're too small of a community.
For them to take it and not have to pay taxes, it's going to hurt.
That's right. The Army will pay no taxes, and it rubs folks the wrong way. It's obvious why the Army Reserve wants the Boston Heights property. It's easy to get to with Route 8, the Turnpike, and I-271. On top of that, there's plenty of motel rooms just outside the village. The deal's been closed on 22 acres along Old Route 8. By 2004, the construction starts on a $24 million Army Reserve training facility, consolidating 5 reserve centers around Greater Cleveland.
Yeah, I can't see anything positive coming out of it. It's just the beauty of the town, to me, will be forever touched by this.
What will it take to change the Army's mind?
An act of Congress, and that's exactly what we're trying to accomplish here.
Now, the Army does own the land, but Congress must now appropriate the $24 million for construction. And a spokesman for Congressman Steve LaTourette, who was at the meeting here tonight, said that is not a done deal, giving them a small glimmer of hope. Reporting live from Boston Heights, Bill Yunkin, Action News.
Thanks, Bill. Breaking news out of Lorain right now. Police say they may have solved one of their attempted abduction cases. Gerald Jr. Pitts was picked up after folks at Lakeview Park called police. They say the 34-year-old was fondling himself while watching kids at the beach. Check out the composite picture to the right. Police distributed that composite after a 4-year-old girl said a man asked her to get into his red car. She was playing on her front porch early last month when it happened. Pitts has not been charged in connection with that case, although police say he owns a red car.
Turning to the war on terror now in Afghanistan, 1 day, 2 attacks, and many casualties, including children. It all started in Kabul, Afghanistan. A small bomb exploded, inviting all kinds of attention in the middle of town. Police officers, men, women, and children all gathering, oblivious to what was about to happen right behind them. An amateur cameraman captured the car bombing that killed at least 15 people. Some say Osama bin Laden was behind it. Others point the finger at this man, a fundamentalist warlord who just today called for war against Americans in Afghanistan.
Denise, another attack in Afghanistan today as well. The nation's president, Hamid Karzai, became a target for terror. Someone opened fire on his vehicle. U.S. Special Forces shot back, killing the would-be assassin. The president was not hit, but one of his advisors was wounded. Guns in the cockpit? Well, the Bush administration is taking a second look at that. Pilots want to be armed in the cockpit in case of a terror attack. The White House is now considering a small-scale test program, but the airlines are against it. They claim the pilots or passengers could be hurt.
And David, to keep pilots and passengers safe this September 11th, fighter jets will be back in the skies patrolling. But would they really be able to stop another hijacker from crashing a plane? Take a look. At 8:50 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 is hijacked just after takeoff from Boston Logan International. F-15 scramble, but 12 minutes later, the jet hits the World Trade Center. The F-15s are still 8 minutes and 71 miles away. The U.S. military never came close to intercepting any of the 4 hijacked planes.
I think no matter what you do with airspace, you're really not solving the problem you want to solve.
Catching planes hasn't worked. The fighter jets can't be everywhere. They haven't been able to catch even the small private planes that wandered into the 15-mile restricted airspace around Washington. And if someone gave the order for the fighter jets to shoot down a civilian aircraft, it would be a disaster by any calculation. Not only would the people on the plane be killed by an air-to-air missile, but flaming debris could kill countless others on the ground. And another idea would be to put anti-aircraft radars and missiles in American cities like they did during the Cold War. They would provide a faster response, but it still doesn't solve the problem of civilian casualties.
It is sacred, especially since September the 11th, and it's missing. 3 firefighters held this American flag over the World Trade Center rubble. Since then, it's traveled the world, flying on U.S. ships serving in the war against terrorism. The flag was about to be preserved when experts figured out they had the wrong Old Glory. The original is smaller than the one they had. In Akron, the mother of a New York police officer killed on 9/11 christened Goodyear's newest blimp today. Letitia Driscoll cracked a bottle of champagne for the dedication of the Spirit of America. It was wheeled out and it took flight, and what a sight. For the first time in 40 years, 4 Goodyear blimps flying together over the skies of Akron. Stay with Action News for special coverage on the anniversary of September the 11th. We'll bring you live reports from New York City and from Northeast Ohio as we stop to remember the day that changed America.
In Pennsylvania tonight, a water tower collapse kills an Ohio man. It happened here in Springfield. The worker was helping tear down an unused water storage tank when it suddenly caved in. A second worker was also trapped. Crews pulled him out from under it. The name of the Ohio man has not yet been released. In North Royalton, people there are worried about explosive water. H2O from some North Royalton wells has actually caught fire. It's because of a buildup of methane gas. Combined with a match, it becomes an instant torch. That noise is the sound of the methane gas swirling in the well. Some North Royalton homes have been tested by federal investigators, and an alarming number came up with a very high gas content. Not only that, the water smells like rotten eggs.
That is scary. In Canton, a high-speed chase ends in a nasty collision.
And the whole thing's caught on tape. Put yourself in the shoes of a police officer. Tonight, we're taking you behind the wheel of a cruiser for a ride like none other.
It is a survival story like no other. One man is alive after doctors pull a nail from his skull.
Ooh. And time is of the essence for one family and their dog. And a day on the water turns disastrous. The dramatic rescue just ahead.
Action News is brought to you by American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof.
I'm Richard.
I'm Elaine, and these are our 3 daughters and their families.
Michelle, Becky, and Kathy.
We all have American Family Life Insurance. Why?
The life plan fits our family.
Definitely. Our agent really watches over us.
It's a relationship built on honesty and trust. That's why we all have American Family Life.
All your protection under one roof.
American Family Insurance.
We love to camp, we love to hike, be outside, eat good food, grill. Working out builds up a great big appetite, and he's always hungry.
I'm a grill man. Give it to me and I'll grill it. Walmart Supercenter is everything you need in one place. Your food, your clothing.
Camping supplies?
I'm all about meat. I'm a big meat eater.
He's a carnivore. I love the Supercenter. You can get something for everybody. I love fresh produce. The fruit is so delicious, really fresh. You can find everything you need, lots of variety, everything at a great low price. Come on over, we'll feed you.
It's the final weekend of Levin Furniture's Labor Day sale. Special sale prices, plus 0% interest for 2.5 years. It's going on now at Levin's.
The Mega Millions jackpot is now $17 million.
Do you know where you can find this great tasting big grilled hot dog? Here's a little hint.
This is no ordinary dog. It's pure beef and pure bliss. Need another hint where you can pick one up? This big grilled hot dog is loaded. Maybe we'll serve billions and billions of them. Okay, here's your final clue. Surprise, it's McDonald's. Introducing our big grilled hot dog. Try it as an extra value meal. Now there's no question where to have lunch or dinner. McDonald's.
Welcome back. A stolen car, a police chase, and suddenly caught on dash cam video a grinding crash. As police secure the scene, assess the injuries, and wait for medical help to arrive. It happened in Canton early Tuesday morning. And in grainy but gripping black and white, a cruiser's dash-mounted camera catches all the drama. The chase is on as two Canton police officers spot a suspected stolen car and turn to run it down. The car makes a turn too. As speed increases, so does the danger. Another car approaches from the right, the driver unaware of the chase or the speed involved. A blinding broadside sends the suspect's car careening into a building and slices open the other's left side. In a flash, officers are out of their cruiser, and with gun drawn, this one makes sure the suspects don't move.
Get out stay there, just stay in the back.
The officer calls in the injuries.
Gentleman unconscious. Copy 4, occupants 2 unconscious, 305. Okay, driver of the other vehicle, also, very serious.
A woman in that other car is badly hurt, and time is crucial.
Step it up if you can, step it up.
The officer is worried.
Probably going to be a fatal on that one. I think she's gone.
Then a glimmer of hope.
Oh, damn, she's still talking. Good. Keep her going, Mike. Keep her talking.
When paramedics arrive, the officer is insistent.
I want her first. Red car first.
The woman survived the accident. She is still in the hospital along with two others in her car. Two suspects in the stolen car, they're in jail.
Wow. Well, they were in a sinking ship, but tonight a Michigan couple is safe. The cameras were rolling when the two were plucked from their boat along with their dog. The Coast Guard rescued them from their 30-foot cabin cruiser when they were stranded off the shore of Lake Huron. It happened when strong waves broke a window and the boat took on water. A construction worker survives a freak accident. Look at this. A nail went into his skull. Doctors x-rayed George Hernandez before they took the nail out of his head to make sure it wasn't hitting delicate brain tissue. Hernandez is fine and can even joke about it now, saying, "Talk about hitting the nail on the head."
Whoa.
That's what he said.
Oh, my gosh. That's why they wear,
Lucky man.
hard hats.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what's happened.
in Brunswick, a woman was getting billed for voicemail, but she never signed up for it. She asked for a full refund, but didn't get it. Not until she got some action from Scott Taylor in a Shame on You report.
Lucy Rahal had no idea she was signed up for voicemail until she caught a $12.95 charge on her home phone bill.
I didn't notice it the first month. I didn't notice it.
In July, she did. It was from Integritel, which is a billing service for Personal Voice Incorporated. Sound confusing? It is when you try to track somebody down from either company.
So you can't tell me where your company is actually located. You can't tell me where Integritel is located. They don't allow you to do it. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. What is that?
Lucy told Personal Voice that a family member without authorization signed her up after a customer service rep called her house. Lucy asked for a full refund. They offered her 1 month.
They're offering me $12.95 back.
That's not good enough, so we tracked down someone with Integritel who would listen. We asked for a 3-month refund. Personal Voice is now offering Lucy a full refund.
Hopefully, this won't happen to anybody else. And if it does, that they'll have to be forced to give them back their money if they don't want the service.
And you're glad that Action News got involved to help you.
Absolutely.
In the end, Lucy got her money back, and there's no shame in that. Scott Taylor, Action News.
You know, when they give you one phone call, you just want to call Scott. The number, 866-WANT-ACTION.
It gets results.
Yep, we're turning the corner here and heading home.
Friday's right around the corner. See if you can bank on some outdoor plans over the next few days. Bruce is up next with the Action News forecast, where the weekend is always in view.
And get prepared to jump into the Action News time machine. We'll take you back to the good old days of the 70s, when just about everything was hip and we looked like this. We really did. We'll be right back.
Action News Weather is sponsored by Dominion East Ohio. It all starts here.
After 5 weeks in theaters, Signs is once again the #1 movie in America, and the movie critics hail as one of the year's best films. Mel Gibson, M. Night Shyamalan's Signs, rated PG-13, now playing.
SBC has telecommunication networks across the country. Our competitors have access to them. SBC has multi-billion-dollar plans to develop new technologies. Most of our competitors have marketing plans. See, not everyone selling phone service is what you'd call a phone company. Middlemen? Yes. But a phone company? Our lines, our networks. Infinite expertise. SBC.
The time to save is now. It's the Ford Authorized Clearance at your local Ford store. Now is your chance to get 0% financing for up to 60 months or up to $3,500 cash back. That's right, the deals you've waited for all year. 0 financing or up to $3,500 cash back. But you can't wait. To get this special 0% financing for up to 60 months or up to $3,500 cash back, get to the Ford Authorized Clearance now. Only at your local Ford store.
Ford's leading the way.
If you can't stand the heat,
You are beautiful.
get out of Dave's Kitchen.
It's a fun fish.
Something's always cooking on The Late Show.
We're CPI plumbers. We're on the job for you. No matter how big, no matter how small, just look for the sign. You've made the right call. All over Cleveland, it's true. We're CPI plumbers. We're on the job for you.
There's a lot of people out there with a lot of need. Walmart gives us the opportunity to help more people than we'd ever be able to help on our own. They're our friends and our neighbors. Every Walmart down the street and across the country is helping their communities through the Good Works program. With education, the environment, the children always have a special place in my heart. Their eyes tell their whole story, and their faces and their smiles. You just get emotional. I think it brings a tear to your eye to see the difference that you can make. The giving part is what makes you happy.
The grand opening celebration continues at Regency Window Siding and Kitchens.
We had so many people stop into our showroom. I just got to extend our grand opening extravaganza.
Save 40% on baby sliders and double hung windows. Save thousands on vinyl siding. Save up to 40% on kitchen refacing.
But you better do it soon.
Regency Window Siding and Kitchens grand opening extravaganza continues. Come in to see our huge selection or call for a free in-home estimate.
I'm going to save you a lot of money.
Some people just couldn't wait to get out of the 70s decade, like those of us who are old enough to know better.
You still have your platforms,
Oh,
don't you?
no.
Yeah,
no,
for
no.
others, they can't wait to get back in, like David. And tonight, we take you back.
Hi, if you can recognize me, I'm Kiki from 43 The Block.
Check out this outfit, everybody. I mean, get a look. Look at this.
Ow, well, what a 70s party we had tonight at Shooters. The 70s band Disco Inferno did their thing. Elton John even showed up, and boy, so did a lot of polyester. Our sister station, WUAB, The Block, had the party with Mix 106.5 to welcome the sitcom That 70s Show to Channel 43 this fall.
You know what the embarrassing thing is? When kids see that stuff, they ask us, did you really dress like that? And we have to say, yeah, we did.
Groovy, baby.
Yeah.
So the only thing I have left from the 70s is my mustache. That's it.
How about your student loan?
No, that's all gone. But I started growing this mustache in 1970. I think I still have some macaroni and cheese from my freshman year, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Here's a look at the Mini Dual Doppler XL. Everything is quiet here on the North Coast. Just the ground clutter returned from the radar sites themselves. That's it. There's no precipitation, no cloud cover either. As a matter of fact, it's a very pleasant night outside. Under clear skies, 67 degrees, humidity 72%. The winds are lighter now, northeasterly at 6, barometer steady at 30.20 inches of mercury. As we take a look at how things are shaping up in the Gulf Gulf Coast. Well, we have two tropical depressions. One, the remnants of Edward, which was the tropical storm that came cruising across. Now the center is moving out over the Gulf, but it's getting torn apart by wind shear, and it's going to get caught up in the back end of this, a tropical depression, very disorganized in the western Gulf. That'll likely pull Edward into the Gulf, and it's going to be a soggy time here along the Gulf Coast for the next several days. So if you're heading down that way, or you know someone that is, tell them to pack the rain gear. Now, as we look at the satellite picture here in the best location of the nation, fair weather, lots of sunshine and today, and very pleasant this evening. There's some storms up into Wisconsin, but high pressure is keeping all things around the periphery, keeping us in very dry, stable air, and temperatures are starting to fall off. 59 now in Painesville, 62 in Aurora and Akron. Burke Lakefront's the warm spot at 68 degrees. And tonight, we will see a clear, cool night with the morning low dipping down to about 57 degrees. And tomorrow, that high sitting right over us once again. That means more sunshine, but with winds a little more southeasterly, we'll start to see things warm up. And with abundant sunshine, as you can see on Precision Cast, the warm up will continue. It'll be sunny and warmer tomorrow. TGIF, 81 degrees are expected high. Southeast winds will be coming on shore in the afternoon, about 5 to 10. Waves will be generally 2 feet or less. Now, as we look ahead towards Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the high is just going to set up camp here across the mid-Atlantic and dominate us. But with winds coming out of the southerly component, it is going to gradually get warmer as we head into the weekend. So the Action News 7-day outlook, where the weekend's always in view. You thought summer was over, didn't you? No, 86 Saturday, 87 Sunday and Monday. Dry weather will persist until next Wednesday, when finally we get a cold front and some scattered thunder showers.
All righty, Bruce, thanks a lot. Today was a day of rest for the Browns' Tim Couch.
But does that mean he'll start on Sunday? David Rotman is standing by with the latest on the Browns' right arm and the rest of sports.
We will protect you. Robbery Homicide Division, CBS this fall.
Action News is sponsored by the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail.
Donut.
Espresso.
The 2002 Lincoln LS. With 0% financing for 60 months or a $399 a month lease with $1939 cash due at signing. There are those who travel and those who travel well.
With the CVS Extra Care card, it's not just about saving money on like 4,700 diapers. It's earning CVS money. It's not just another rewards program. It's a way to earn your favorite stuff free. The CVS Extra Care card. It's not just a piece of plastic. It's recognition of the fact that someone should pay you for a change. Every mom knows the difference, and so does one pharmacy. CVS Pharmacy, helping you make a difference.
You've been shopping for cellular.
Yeah, I don't know which way's up anymore.
I think I can help. You'll be fine now.
At Sprint stores, wireless becomes clear with helpful salespeople, the best selection of phones, and great deals. Right now, get 3,500 minutes for $34.99 a month and save up to $100 on select PCS phones. Sprint stores, wireless made clear.
Coming up Friday morning at 5. Got a weekend forecast that's going to knock your socks off.
And we draw closer to the anniversary of September 11th.
Ceremony's already getting underway. We'll tell you at 5.
It's showtime.
Baby, where are you?
See what we have here is a kidnapping. 24 hours.
Let me empty our accounts.
Did you ever think that maybe this wasn't about the money?
What are you talking about?
To stop the game. It's revenge. I'm the one that decides whether or not she lives or dies. You take control.
Where is she, son of a...
We got a situation here. To risk everything. You want me to take care of her?
No!
Charlize Theron.
Why isn't he answering?
Kevin Bacon.
No!
Trapped. Rated R. Everywhere September 20.
I'm Rick Manning, and this is Inside the Lines. What separates Metro Lexus from its competition?
It's definitely the passion.
The commitment.
The excellence. It's truly the relentless pursuit of perfection in all aspects of our business. And then our service is tremendous. We have unmatched service. Unmatched service.
Our service separates us from the rest.
And it doesn't hurt to have amazing cars.
We have it all right here.
For Metro Lexus, I'm Rick Manning.
The Men's Warehouse Sports Scoreboard is brought to you by the Men's Warehouse. You're going to love the way you look.
You know, no matter how they couch this thing, we're still in the dark on who starts on Sunday.
You're a punny man.
No.
Very, very punny.
It's late. It's real late.
It is late. Tim Couch did not throw. William Green was a no-show. That sums up the Browns' practice this afternoon. Couch took the day off for rehab, and his arm went with him. Today, his status downgraded from probable to questionable. This arm thing's becoming a real pain in the starting lineup, though Butch Davis isn't miffed.
I don't see anything that transpired yesterday as being a negative, so I see it on track. I mean, obviously, would I have loved for him to come out here and throw in BBs and for 65 yards? Sure, then absolutely 100% certain, but I don't see anything that said he won't play on Sunday.
As for starting running back William Green, as I mentioned, a no-show. He was at the Cleveland Clinic getting treatment for what the Browns are calling sore muscles.
There's no real major reason, cause for alarm. We expect him to practice tomorrow. And he showed up this morning. He felt fine. Then through the walkthrough, he got a little bit stiff and sore. So we just wanted to do a little bit of a quick check on him. So he should be fine.
Let's hope so. Can you believe we're talking about opening day just 3 days away? If you're not at the game on Sunday, of course you can still catch it right here on CBS. Kickoff at 1 o'clock. CBS 19, Heart of the Browns. NFL football tonight. Yes, this is not preseason. This is the real deal. San Francisco in New York. Under 2 minutes to go. Giants down by 7. Tiki Barber squeezes it in. Gets in for the score. They would tie it up at 13. Niners march down the field, kick a field goal, and they are up 16-13 with just seconds to go. Looks like Niners are going to hold on. High school matinee today. St. Ed's at Shaker. St. Ed's, very strong football team. Up 14-7 in the second quarter. Justin Miller, he'll take it 6 yards for the score. 21-7, St. Ed's. Ed's goes on to win 55-14 the final there. All right, the Major League owners voted today for the labor deal by a final count of 29-1. The lone dissenter, George Steinbrenner. Indians at White Sox, Jim Thome, he has 43 home runs this season. That one brought the Tribe within 1. And a little bit later, they scored, got ahead, and then Karim Garcia. Boom. Grand salami. He's got 9 home runs. That one pretty much put the White Sox out of it. We win tonight. 11-6 is the final.
Is he for real?
Oh, nice. He is good. He's batting .330. He's been here, 28 games or something? We like him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we like football.
Thanks,
it's
David.
that time.
Thanks for sharing your time with us at 11. The Late Show with David Letterman is next.
Be sure to watch Action News this morning. It starts at 5 in the a.m. We'll see you right back here tomorrow night.
Good night.
I think it's the word warehouse in our name that makes some people feel that our quality can't be up to par. But the fact is, the suits we carry are made with the same attention to detail as those that others sell for hundreds more. But because we sell so many, we can sell them for hundreds less. To our customers, we're like a small men's boutique. And it's only when they see the price that the word warehouse makes sense.
Men's Warehouse.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Today, your home is probably your best investment. So today, there is no better time to come to Lowe's for all your building materials. Only Lowe's carries top choice, prime grade, center cut lumber with 4 clean sides. When you start your project with Plum True Top Choice, it's quality.